Well, hey everybody, this is Eric Warrior and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. Today I want to talk to you about damaged relationships. One of the challenges in network marketing is when you go out there without much skill, with a lot of enthusiasm, without a lot of direction, sometimes relationships, prospects can feel taken advantage of, treated like a piece of meat, you know what I mean? You view your friends as customers and you're kind of over aggressive, and that can create some problems in relationships. And so what do you do about that? I've damaged some relationships from some missteps that I've made in the past. Most people who've been involved in network marketing more than a few weeks have experienced this on some level. So I want to talk to you today about how do you repair a relationship that's been damaged. Now, it could be damaged by something you did, and it might be damaged by something somebody else did prior to you even showing up on the scene. Let me give you an example. Let's say you approach somebody and you talk to them about your opportunity or your product, and they go, is this one of those things? And they get really upset and they pull away from you dramatically. That's not something that you did. You may or may not have great skills, but that's not something that you did. They have some psychic damage from a previous experience, and it hurt their feelings, or they joined something with a lottery mentality, didn't work out, and those types of things happen. The second thing is from something you did. If you're over aggressive, if you were inappropriate, if you were too pushy, if you were, if you offended them based upon putting down their way of earning, or implying that they're stupid because you're smart in network marketing, which you are, then that could be your fault, right? I've been involved in both situations. But let me give you a couple tips on repair, because relationships are what make our life meaningful, and we all need to be focused more on building stronger relationships. So step one is, when you sense that this is happening or it has happened, then, like in any relationship, you need to reach out and you need to apologize. I would either call that person up or meet them in person and say, look, something that I've done has offended you. I'm an amateur. I'm excited, and I let my enthusiasm go overboard. But I don't want you to ever feel like this is more important than our relationship. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm making mistakes like crazy. But your relationship and your support with me is more important than any business. So relax. You don't need to avoid me in the mall. You don't need to screen my calls. We can just have our relationship. And if at some point you want to look at my product or an opportunity, if your situation gets there, then fantastic. But I don't care about that really. What I care about is that you and I are good, that we are friends, that we are family. So that's what I would do if I made a mistake. Now, if I didn't make a mistake and somebody else had created some psychic damages, like, whoa, 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 I don't want you to feel like you felt with somebody else. If you had a bad experience, I'd love to hear about it. But look, back to the apology again. Our relationship is more important than anything else. Some people feel like you've got to just hammer your friends and family. You want to inform them and educate your friends and family, but you don't need to hammer them, because guess what? If they're your friend or your family, they're going to know what you do anyway. They're going to find out what you do. They're going to ask, how is it going? You don't need to go out there and hit it so hard to somebody that might not be willing right now. So focus on the relationship, focus on the friendship, focus on repairing relationships when necessary, and during the process, be a little humble, a little self-effacing, and say, look, I'm making lots of mistakes. I made some mistakes with you. I apologize. I didn't want to come off that way. You're my friend. You're my family. That's more important to me than anything, okay? So just be a real human being with somebody. Some people say, well, if they don't like it, some will, some won't next. And then they don't even talk to that person because, well, they didn't see it right now and they're stupid and I'm smart and off they go with this big bravado. You don't need to do that. Just be friends. Some of the greatest networkers I know are just friends with lots of people, and people's situation changes and they ask about things and down the road it goes. Okay? So I hope that's helpful for you. Relationships do make the world go round, and they make it meaningful, and you want to make sure that you have good relationships with a lot of people in your life, not just the people that are in your downline. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world, but let's be friendly with our key relationships while we do it. Everybody have a great day and see you next time. Bye-bye.